If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. I'm not going to be cooking. I'm not going to be cleaning. Me and my kids are a package deal.
You really brought your son on a date? You ordered everything, whatever. Brought me out to take you and your kid out to eat?
Damn right, yep. Use your money, your pocket.
Excuse me, sir. Hey, can you go ahead and split that check for us?
So bringing a kid out to eat with you on a date and getting the man to pay for it is absolutely diabolical. And it's clear that anybody would be mad in this situation. But guys, today I have some of the craziest relationship and dating clips in 2026, and you won't want to miss a single one.
What's going on? You get in?
I need $250 for the babysitter.
You need $250 for the babysitter?
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm saying, like,
you want to go on this date, right? You want to go on a date? Want to take me on a date? I need $250 for the babysitter.
Why don't you get in the car? Like, come on, you.
I can't just leave my kids.
We've been talking about this shit all week,
without paying the babysitter.
We've been talking about this shit all week, though.
Okay.
So you ain't got $250 to pay the babysitter. I'm paying for the date.
Oh no.
I'm saying, don't listen. I can't give you $250 now.
You want to take me on a date to these high-end restaurants and shit? You can't pay $250 for a date.
I'm saying the money I got is for the date, though. One for your baby. So why don't you have your baby daddy pay for the kid?
What?
Yeah.
So you only got money? Okay. So then he should be taking me on a date then.
I'm
right?
saying. What
so if he finna pay for the kids, then he should be taking me on a date.
Listen, because what did you say? I was looking forward to this. And you
I was too. But
$250.
Babysitter, yes, kids gotta get taken care of.
I could give you the $250, but
okay, then what's the problem then? What's the problem?
Because I had plans.
Okay, so not only did this man not know that she had kids, but she wanted him to pay for a babysitter when he got there. She could have easily told him both of those things before he even got ready and pulled up, but she did not. She was purposefully trying to hide it.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year, and you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make $50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as already. Oh, I'm 26, I'm a baby, so yeah. You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. You have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate, purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense, like. And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not.
So as the caption says, these are some pretty big requirements, and I'm unfortunately sorry to say for this woman, she's probably never going to find a man that fits all of these criterias that wants to date somebody with kids, let alone get married.
What you trying to see?
Before we go on a date, I want to make sure if I can really with you or not.
What you mean?
I want to see if you can spend a couple hundreds.
What you mean spend a couple hundred?
Like if you want to go out with me, then you just gotta spend a few.
So I gotta
spend some money.
So I gotta spend money on you to take you on a date.
Yeah. That don't even sound bad.
What you mean? I don't sound.
Why are you making that face? That
because like, what type is that? Ain't you supposed to go on a date with someone? You talking about I gotta spend money on you before I even take you on a date?
Yeah.
What type is that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I think it is though. Why you think you deserve that? Why you think I'm about to do that though?
Because why not?
Why should I?
You're trying to talk to me, right?
Alright, I'm trying to talk to you.
Impress me.
Why I gotta impress you with money though?
Then what else?
Me as a person.
Well, I need to see money.
What money you got? Why you worry about my money?
I just want to see, cause I gotta see if I want you or not.
No, but like you said, you about action, right?
Look,
you said you about action, right?
If you don't want to, then we could just cut everything off right now. But
why? I'm just asking. Why? Where in your mind, like, why do you feel like a dude got to show you that he got money before he take you on a date? Or like, why you can't see that a dude got money through action? Like, if you gonna be mine, or we gonna, so you gonna already know I got money just off the type of lifestyle I live. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And plus, like, right now, not even a good time right now. You know what I'm saying, in my life. I told you I'm going through a divorce and I got 3 kids.
Okay, then don't talk to me.
What you mean? So I can't talk to you because I'm not trying to spend no money on you?
No.
So what does that?
Talk to me.
So what does that make you then?
I don't know.
What does that say about you?
Nothing.
It says a lot. Actually.
No, it don't.
It is.
It don't.
And I just told you I'm going through some.
Okay, then don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you.
No, talk to girls within your budget. You know?
Within my budget.
Yeah.
So what you trying to say is?
So not only did this man pick her up in a nice car and they were probably about to go out to a nice restaurant, but she is begging him for money on the first date, a couple $100s, and that really shows you everything that you need to know that she is a gold digger.
I'm sorry to tell the guys that are out there that are salty in the dating world, but unless you're rolling on a private jet, on a yacht, in a Rolls Royce, dripping with Rolexes, diamonds galore, she's not a gold digger. When she expects you to pay for her the first date, that's called being a gentleman. That's called being a man. You cannot say a girl is a gold digger if you don't have a yacht, a private jet, diamonds, Rolexes, money. The Alfredo chicken from Olive Garden is not a gold digger. So just thought we'd clear things up now. We can move on, get back to the dating world, but yeah, that ain't it. So let's just let that dust settle. Let's put it behind us and get a fresh start right here for a new dating experience for not just us girls, but you guys as well. And best of luck to you out there.
So it's honestly just heartbreaking to see the amount of women out here that are just dating for money, because at the end of the day, if you go to Olive Garden and you're not satisfied with that and you're looking for a meal that's worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars, then you probably don't have true love.
What is your ideal age range in a guy?
Probably like 20 to 22.
And what is your ideal race in a guy?
I guess white. I don't really have a preference.
And what is the minimum height that a guy can be?
I would say 5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah, I'd say 5'9" or higher. I mean, I prefer taller, but gotta give them.
Well, it's your preference.
Short kings are shot. Like they have.
But
They
you
make up for it. They always do.
Have you ever given someone under 5'9" a chance?
No, I have not.
And what's the minimum income that your ideal guy should make?
That's hard. Maybe like post graduation, after a couple years, like 80 grand.
What should he do to make that? Anything?
Gotta love the engineers. Gotta love the STEM boys.
Based off of those answers, the probability that you are gonna find true love is 2.3%.
That's sad. I mean, it's true out here though at ASU.
So this woman did not have bad intentions, but at the end of the day, it is still pretty hard to find somebody this specific.
I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out.
Okay,
Again.
and so you're gonna pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. Hold up. Don't do that.
Why you not bring two, please?
What's your name, Kiera?
Bring 2 orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the date.
I was late to the date.
You bring 2 orders.
But I'm saying, why would I get her kids food? Why would I get her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
Their daddy should be feeding them.
She was waiting.
You say you ordered a steak for your son. How old is he?
He ate.
He ate eating steak. He eating the same thing I eat. Nah, hell no. I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill. Don't put that on me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He
Yo,
paying for all of this today.
I'm not paying for all that. No, I'm not paying for all that.
Yes, you are.
You gonna get her fired up in here.
She ain't gonna get fired.
No, I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food. I'm not paying for this.
She sat here and watched
Just because I was late.
So just because this man was a couple minutes late does not mean that he has to pay for her kids' food. He's already going out on a date with a single mom, which a lot of men probably would not do, and she's basically trying to have her cake and eat it too.
Boy asked me to go on a date, and I said, yes, I'll go on a date with you. He said, okay, where you want to go? I said, we can do like dinner and a helicopter ride. He talking about you want to do all that for a first date? That's not even a lot. Like, what?
A dinner? I can see that. A helicopter ride on the first date? I can't see that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to watch that one more time since it was so short.
Y'all, this boy asked me to go on a date, and I said, yes, I'll go on a date with you. He said, okay, where you want to go? I said, we can do like dinner and a helicopter ride. He talking about you want to do all that for a first date? That's not even a lot. Like, what?
Who was her dad? Cause she Delulu. A helicopter ride? Man, you know how much that gonna cost? helicopter ride, that gonna at least be a stack right there. At least minimum.
I mean, that man that she was trying to go on a date with had a very understandable reaction because he probably has never heard of that, and it's very clear that that's a red flag whenever you hear that, you know, a woman wants to go in a helicopter for their first date. They're probably going to be very money centric.
Problem with dating as single moms, I don't understand the issue with these men. We're talking men in their late 30s, like 38, 39, and as soon as you mention you've got children, they don't want to fucking know. I don't get it. And then they go for 21-year-olds, and that's because they've got no responsibility. The free-spirited to get to do whatever the hell they want, and it makes them look good and feel better about themselves. There is nothing wrong with dating a single mother. Like, my kids are practically teenagers. Well, my daughter is. She's nearly 16. My son's nearly 11. If anything, I've got more free time now opposed to what I had 4 years ago. This whole stigma of, like, dating someone with kids has really got to stop. Like, it's wrong. It really is wrong. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm 33 years old. I know what I want. I'm responsible. A pretty good job raising my children on my own. I've been single 4 years. What's the problem?
So obviously everybody has their own traits and things that they look for when they're looking for a partner, and some people just are not going to want to date single moms.
So hold on, so you just brought me out to take you and your kid out to eat?
Damn right, yep. Use your money, your pocket.
Excuse me, sir. Hey, could you go ahead and split that check for us, please? So you really brought your son on a date? You ordered everything, whatever. So you don't hear me now?
But that takes
Yo, that's crazy, man.
peace.
I mean, I think the most disrespectful thing here is her basically ignoring the man at the end there and just looking at her child, feeding her child. Like, this man did not even know that she had a kid, and she brought him on their first date and expected him to pay.
Give her a property. Invest money into the business she's created for herself. Pay some of her bills. Come to her with money.
What do you bring that makes you so valuable that a guy's gonna do all this? Because your attitude honestly blows.
I would even want a boyfriend to give me massages, to pay for dinners, to fill up the gas in my car.
So the first 6 reasons that she wants a boyfriend are because she wants someone to do errands for her.
There are beautiful women everywhere. Do you know what I don't see? Everywhere I go, equally attractive men.
Women are heavily doctored in this world that we live in today. That's why when you really notice a girl that's naturally beautiful, she stands out so much.
2 days ago, I got arrested by my ex-boyfriend because I was banging on his window because he got mad about me sleeping with some other guy.
Okay, is she on something? This is how broken women behave, though. So guys, this is a good lesson of like...
So just going back to that video about why this woman wanted a boyfriend, for example, basically all of her reasons were monetary, or, you know, for her to be able to gain something from him, which is very sad when you look at it because she's not even evaluating him as a person.
Oh, unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date.
Fine, stay at home. I don't even know you and that baby, and you want me to pay.
Don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not.
Lady, they asked you on a first date. They are not assuming anything about your baby. They don't even know your baby yet. Even you, they don't know you properly yet.
Offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you.
No, you can keep your time. We will keep our money. This economy is too hard to be paying for babysitter and meal on a first date.
And another thing.
Oh boy, here we go.
Do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to guys.
But you want those same guys to pay for her babysitting?
And also,
oh my God,
don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up.
Lady, it's fine. Stay in your house. Don't go out. All these problems are solved if you stay in your house.
So if you're trying to go out and find a partner or go on a date, you can't expect the man to pay hundreds of dollars for a babysitter and food and all these things for kids that he has never met.
What is the minimum yearly income to be your future husband?
I put 150. I didn't know what to put, but I put 250K.
If I fell for someone and if he's a really good guy, then it's negotiable. But at least whatever I am making, but ideally like $500,000.
When you say if he's a really good guy,
if the chemistry and everything,
but you wouldn't date a guy who works at McDonald's, correct?
I cannot date.
You would go lower, but I'm suspecting it
Not
would still
lower
be
than my salary.
Which is what?
200 plus, yeah.
If you really like the guy, 200,000. He has to make 200,000.
Yeah.
I think I put 100K in there.
500,000.
Yeah, because he will be at least 3 years something elder than me. So when I will be his age, my salary might be.
You gotta make $500,000 a year.
You said you were in your 40s, right?
47.
You're 47?
And you have kids, right?
Yeah, I have a daughter in college.
Do you think a man that makes 500K is going to want a 47-year-old single mom?
So that last woman did get a pretty harsh reality check because the answer is probably no, right? Let's be honest. But all of these people have pretty messed up perceptions of how much money is actually being made out there because the average salary comes nowhere close to these numbers.
I'm a single mom of 4. My biggest red flag in men are single dads. I will never date a single dad. Hell no. Statistically, they're the one being left, and I'm really not interested in dating someone who's just a babysitter for like 4 days out of the month.
So honestly, I'm not sure how you can be, you know, a single mom and then your biggest red flag is single dads, right? Something is not adding up. But guys, you will not want to miss this insane last clip.
I'm a single mother with 5 kids, but I'm a motherfucking catch.
Let's hear it.
And I'm gonna tell you why, okay? I have experience. Okay, that means I am well seasoned.
Well seasoned, that's what you want to call it. All right, we'll call it that. Let's keep going.
I am aged with wisdom, okay? Because, you know, a lot of us is out here getting old and ain't getting wise. So let me put that out there. I'm getting older and wiser, all right? So I have a lot of knowledge to bring to the table, okay? A lot of level-headedness that I have grown to acquire, all right? By the grace of God. All right. And also, on top of all of the intangible things.
2 things. Everything you just listed that you bring to the table really has no value to a man. And secondly, if it did have value to him, he can find it in a woman that does not have 5 kids. But let's keep going.
I am highly good looking. Okay.
She laughed at the end of that statement because she doesn't even believe that shit. Listen, I'm not saying there's not a guy out there that would want to date you with your 5 kids, but more than likely, it's not going to be the kind of guy that you want.
So I'm pretty sure this woman has never heard of being humble at all, and honestly, some of the things that she said are clearly just flat out lies. I'm pretty sure no man is going to want to date this woman that has such a high ego. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like and subscribe and comment what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.